Here's Tatum for three. Here's White. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The drive by James. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's easy to do that if he don't sit down. He didn't sit down. You making all this noise. He didn't sit down. That's easy. He did not sit down. That's easy to do. That's so easy. You playing with LeBron, bro. You making all this noise. You doing all this with LeBron. You're doing this with LeBron. You're doing this with LeBron. Like you're doing this with LeBron. You're doing this with LeBron. Like what? He doing this with the best player in the game.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league,
this how you know niggas don't really win. We can run it back if you talking like that. All right, then shut up, then, nigga. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Niggas here just too hype. Like nigga literally played with LeBron for 40 minutes. The entire game. He did not sit down. I'm substituting playing with my bench. You literally playing all type of cheese weight.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce.
And if you check out their upcoming schedule, it's hard to find an opponent that's going to stop this streak. I don't know that anyone's on their level right now.
And, you know, that's their attitude, too. I mean, they don't think there's a team in the league that can take them down. And that's a special feeling to have, that kind of confidence.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now here's McDaniels. 23 points his last outing. And that one drops.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And the Timberwolves with possession. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out, Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Conley. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Lillard outside. Fires the three. Rebound Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Gobert. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now here's Edwards. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The kick out to Edwards. The three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 5 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks, but the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, BA, including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps. These guys are well molded together.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And so it's Minnesota with it. A 12-point game. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Count it. Good.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Middleton. Tipped. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Towns outside. Up top Edwards. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 7.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard. And
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
in addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in it.
And that's a foul called on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul of the game. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And stolen by Connaughton. To the paint. On the break. Offensive board. Three-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
To the inside. Reed. It's hauled in by Beverly. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The first free throw is good. Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. They get it back. 4 on the clock. And he lays it in. Towns has got 6.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Antetokounmpo with it. On the wing, Crowder. From outside the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Here's Beverly. Antetokounmpo outside. The shot. Beasley, that's good.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Give him 8.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Knocks it down from distance.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Inside. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Beasley into the lane. Antetokounmpo outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Towns right side. Lopez with the steal. In transition, here they come. And Beverly gets it to go.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Towns. Pass to Gobert. From the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Minnesota calls time here. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good...
Wow! Lillard with the jam!
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Beasley for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley on the attack. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
Good on both.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out.
Big finish.
Big Cat says, take that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did. Coach Finch said, quote, he is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player. Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Here's Lillard. Downs with a rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's McDaniels. Gets it to go from the corner. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
Edwards for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter. Now Lillard. He's got 9. Portis outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Portis has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton from the outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Here's Conley. High post Towns. Edwards looking for an opening. The three is up. Rebounded by Lopez. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Back to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And, you know, with Middleton, once he gets himself going, he's really hard to slow down because he's got really good size, a great stroke, and has become more skilled not only as a shooter but a ball handler.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Counted. And now an 8-point Bucks lead.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front. The way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And another three for Milwaukee.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Timeout. Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Make some noise.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 13-4 run. Lillard looking around. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Edwards for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Beasley for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Right side Conley. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Towns. Releases. No good there. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And here's Middleton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by Middleton. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And the Bucks with possession. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Beasley active and alert that time on defense and able to ignite the fast break.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The ball's knocked loose. Back to Towns. Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Lillard. Beasley for three. He buries it from three. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Conley. Doubled by Middleton. Towns, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Here's Lillard. And he lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 19.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Bucks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Here's Edwards. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Malik Beasley.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards with it. Middleton covering. Back to Edwards. And they double up Edwards to the paint. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So this one belongs to the Bucks.